In this Canvas training video, you will learn how to put a Zoom link to your personal AACC Zoom account within a Canvas course. The first item that you need to do is to enable Zoom within the course. To do that, you go to Settings in your main link tab for your course. Within the Settings tool, you'll go to Navigation. Within Navigation, you must enable Zoom. You can do that by clicking on the three dots and selecting Enable. To make sure that your students can easily find your Zoom link, it's best to drag it to the top near the other assignments or modules, whatever's at the top of your page. After you've done that, you need to go all the way to the bottom of the navigation page and select Save. Once there's a Zoom link on the sidebar, you can select that Zoom. It should automatically sign you into your AACC account. It does this because your Zoom account and your Canvas account are linked and both are tied to your AACC login and password. Now you should schedule meetings for your new class. To do that, you would select the Schedule a Meeting. Generally, it's best to schedule your meeting as recurring. You want to schedule it for the course date and time. So if your course normally starts at 10 a.m. and it repeats weekly on a Wednesday, you may also know the end date of your course. Go ahead and schedule a meeting for the entire duration. You can select waiting room or not to have a waiting room. Students will access this link specifically through their Canvas course, so all students will be validated. So you're not necessarily required to have a waiting room. A waiting room is useful if you want everyone to start class at the same time. Additionally, you can select Join Before Host if you want students to be able to log in as they're ready. This also helps students to be able to test their Zoom link before your required class. We also suggest that you select Record the Meeting Automatically and you add the coordinator as an alternative host. Adding your coordinator as an alternative host allows them to respond in any kinds of emergencies if they need to log on to your class. Next, you will select Save. Okay, so now the meeting is set. If you want to download or copy the meeting invitation, you can copy the meeting invitation and make it available on the front page for your students. They will also be able to access the Zoom meeting by clicking on the link. Additionally, you'll be able to access your Zoom meetings each week by clicking on the link. And you can see that each one has been set up in your account. So if you want to start the meeting for a specific class, you would select Start. Open Zoom Meetings. And wait while your Zoom begins. You'll notice that once you start the Zoom meeting, you have automatically started to also record the course. So I'm going to let this recording go just a few minutes so that we can see how the recordings are automatically posted to your classroom within your Canvas course. Once you complete your meeting, you can go back to your Zoom within your course. Your cloud recording will not be available immediately. Generally, they take about 30 minutes to process. I've left a period of time since my last recording. Now you can see that the cloud recording is available to you as the teacher. You don't need to download this and repost it because your students will also have access to the cloud recordings for the entirety of your course this semester. I've now entered Student View so that you can see how your students will see these recordings. If you go to your Zoom link, your students cannot set up recordings like you can. but they can join your recording for each available date, and they can also see the crowd recordings that are automatically posted in the course for you. I hope this short tutorial of how Zoom works within Canvas will help you with your goal of holding live synchronous meetings, making them available to your students, and also providing recordings for students who are not able to meet the meeting.